Hello everyone, and welcome back to Ways to Learn English. Today is going to be a short one, so just sit and relax. My name is Alex, and I'm really glad you're here with us today. Not just to learn English, but to share a quiet moment together. Because sometimes, learning a language isn't just about words. Sometimes, it's about remembering moments in your life. Moments that changed how you see yourself.
Hi everyone, my name is Lena and I'm learning English with you. And today feels like one of those calm episodes. The kind where we talk about something simple but meaningful.
Exactly. Before going to the main topic of today, let's practice a few gentle phrases together. Say them out loud if you can. Slow is good.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm still learning English.
I'm still learning English.
Could you help me with this?
Could you help me with this?
Can you say that again, please?
Can you say that again, please?
I didn't feel ready to speak.
I didn't feel ready to speak.
I know that feeling.
I know that feeling.
Great job. These phrases are soft, polite, and very natural. This podcast is for people who want to improve their English naturally. No pressure, no stress, just real conversations. The kind you might hear between friends late at night or during a quiet walk home. And today's topic is something that can stay with you for years. Today, we're talking about when someone believes in you.
That already makes me think of someone. I think everyone has at least one person like that. Someone who saw something in you before you saw it in yourself.
Yes. And sometimes, one sentence from the right person can stay in your mind for years. Lena, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Has anyone ever told you something that you never forgot?
Yes, actually, I remember a moment from a few years ago. I was sitting in a small cafe with a friend of mine. Her name is Sophia. I was telling her that I felt stuck, that I wasn't improving, that maybe I wasn't capable of doing something meaningful. And she just looked at me and said, "You're stronger than you think. You just don't see it yet."
That's powerful. How did you feel when she said that?
At first, I didn't believe her. I smiled, but inside, I thought she was just being nice. But later that night, when I was alone, I kept thinking about it. Her voice, her confidence, it stayed in my mind.
Sometimes, when someone believes in you, it plants a seed. Even if you don't believe it immediately, it stays there.
Yes, and over time, I started trying new things. Not because I was confident, but because maybe she was right. And I didn't want to prove myself right. I wanted to prove her right.
That's beautiful. I had a similar moment with my older brother. Years ago, I told him I was afraid of speaking in front of people.
Yeah,
I told him my voice didn't sound confident. And he said something very simple. He said, confidence isn't something you have first, it's something you build by doing. I didn't fully understand it at the time, but now I do.
it's interesting how people can change us without realizing it. Sometimes they don't give long speeches. Sometimes it's just one sentence or one moment.
Yes, even small moments matter. I remember once, I was walking my dog in the evening. I saw my neighbor, an older man who always sits outside. We don't talk much, just small conversations. But one day, he said, "You seem more confident lately." I was surprised, because I didn't feel confident. But hearing that made me stand a little straighter when I walked home.
That reminds me of something small, too. Last week, I was talking to a coworker. I told her I was nervous about speaking English more often. And she said, "You speak more clearly than you think." She didn't know how much that meant to me, but it made me want to keep going. There's something I noticed in these stories. You used the phrase, "it stayed with me." That feels emotional. What does it really mean?
That's a beautiful question. When something stays with you, it means you continue to remember it. Not because you try to remember it, but because it became part of you. For example, that moment stayed with me. It means the memory is still alive inside you.
I like that. It feels deeper than just "I remember."
Exactly. It stayed with me has emotional weight. It means the moment mattered. Let's imagine something. 5 years later, you meet your friend Sophia again. What would you say to her now?
I think I would say, "Do you remember that day in the cafe?" And she would probably smile and say yes. And I would tell her, "You said something to me that day. You probably don't remember, but I do. You told me I was stronger than I thought. And I didn't believe you at the time. But I kept going. And now I understand what you meant."
And that's how influence works. Not loudly, but quietly. Over time. To everyone listening right now, maybe someone believed in you. A friend, a parent, a teacher, a coworker, or maybe even a stranger. And maybe you didn't believe them at the time, but their words stayed with you. And maybe that's one of the reasons you're still trying today.
And maybe you can be that person for someone else too. Sometimes one sentence can change someone's direction.
If you can, repeat these sentences quietly, not perfectly, just naturally. Someone believed in me.
Someone believed in me.
I didn't see it at first,
I didn't see it at first.
but I kept going.
I kept going.
And now I understand.
And now I understand.
I trust in myself.
I trust in myself.
And that brings us to the end of today's episode. Not every change in your life comes from something big. Sometimes it comes from one sentence, one person, one moment that stays with you.
Thank you for being here with us. And thank you for continuing, even when progress feels slow.
So stay with us, keep listening, and keep practicing. Remember,
You can learn English.
one conversation at a time. See you in the next episode, and feel free to listen to our earlier episodes too.